Hello everyone, this is Omni. This is my quick short review on the Lego set. I have to look up what it's called. It is set 40613, Mini Disney Palace of Agrabah. It has 560 pieces. It retails for $39.99, and it's a really cool set. I am going to say right now, and this could just be because of how great of a set it is, or how great this kind of sub theme is. It's a 9 out of 10. I know there's no minifigures, and I know I know a lot of people were really mad about not minifigures or even having a mini doll, but people are also mad if they would have a mini doll, so I'm not going to go into that. The Lego community is great and wonderful, but with any fandom, there's always people that are upset about things, and they like to be upset about things. Anyway, and mostly the reason that they're most likely not a minifigure is because there's a lot of drum lacquered pieces. You can see that here. I have these, by the way, for scale. If you wanted to integrate new mediums to kind of like be like, oh, they're on vacation, and you can have it. This scales really well with 1/12. As you can see, Pakora is showing that, look, she's as tall as the Palace of Agrabah. Or if you want to go a little bigger, you can have kaiju size. Oh, Tentacle Kitty is attacking the Palace of Agrabah. It scales really nice, even though I'm going to explain certain things, and also why it has a 9 out of 10. The instruction manual is very easy to read. It's very easy to follow, and things, and it kind of shows you. And again, it is only one set. It's not Create a 3-in-1, so it does have the advantage of not having to worry about which builds you're going to start with. So it does go with bag by bag, and it's really easy to follow the bags. The construction, there's no stickers, so that's a print right there on the tower. And then, as you can see, there's little spires and things. One of the things I'm going to mention that doesn't get this a 10 out of 10 is they could have, if they really wanted to, they could have made the tops, which are cupcakes or swirl pieces, as some call it. These could have been drum lacquer gold, and it would have still gone with the original, what the actual Agrabah Palace looks like. So they didn't really have to. They just decided to do gold, warm gold, whatever you call it, on these, and they could have just done drum lacquered. They could have also done drum lacquered for these pieces too. But these are not that big of a deal. Maybe the lamp would have been a great idea, but the carpet, actually, honestly, looking at it now, and as I'm talking, these are supposed to be threads anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. But that was a missed opportunity. I do like how they use scale to their perspective to their advantage. This is something originally Walt Disney did also for some of the facades. If you're wondering, oh, the castle looks really big, but when I go up close to it, it's actually not that big. It's because of the he used camera techniques or Hollywood facade techniques to make things bigger without having to make them actually bigger. So this door here, this entranceway, is like probably the same size as this door, like this gate in actuality, but like obviously that's a lot of pieces, and then you have to like scale it up. But what they did is that they took advantage of the fact that it's down here, so it looks like it's scaling up, and then the door gets bigger. So kind of like a reverse way of doing it, because that's smaller and then that's bigger. But anyway, and then these spires, I actually have to look at the actual pictures too, and these spires, some of them are further away as well, so that's also kind of playing around with the stuff. But the architecture is really cool, and then there's also really cool like inside stuff too. So I would say this is a wonderful build. The only thing I said, a couple of parts could have been done better, and then there's also some other things where I think they could have done a different kind of construction. in regards to, because I was just mentioning how you can do this. You can add this to other certain toys and make it look like a kaiju kind of attack or something, or a giant monster attack. But you'd have to take this base off. Like, I wish that they had a way, because I've seen like the mini Ninjago sets that are coming out on the reward center for Lego Insiders. They don't have this border. Now, in some cases, if you're displaying it by itself, that kind of sucks to not have the border. But I would like to have like an option, like maybe even have like an option to do the border, or just to do the set itself. But it is really cool, and one of the really cool things is that they've engineered, they've designed this probably almost as much as they would have designed an architecture set. And it's not nearly as expensive as an architecture set. So I really recommend these. You also will learn new building techniques, and it looks like a great model. It's a fun build. There's a 2-hour video that I'll link. You can watch that if you want to see the entire build and hear my comments. Yeah, it's a really, really nice set. So I recommend picking it up. Anyway, before we go, of course, as always, you are worthy, you are loved, you belong, and you can do wonderful things. Keep your stars shining, and we'll always be looking for you in the night sky. Going off air.